What's going on, bro? Welcome to the video. Today we're going to be doing a little bit something different. Today we're going to be reacting to Alex Hormozi's body transformation. So, if you don't know who Alex Hormozi is, he is basically entrepreneur, business owner. I think he's a business coach as well. But anyways, I guess his body transformation is, getting views from a lot of people, and people are talking about it. So why not react to it? Do a little bit something different, a little bit of different content, a little bit of different content, and it's also fitness related. So we got his Instagram popped up right here. So here's the post that he made. It was on April 17th of this year. So he says, "Let's play a game. Which picks are natty, which ones are not?" So right off the bat, he's already claiming that some of the picks that he posted are natty and some are not. So good transparency. You love to see it. You want to show your audience that that you were natty at some point and you were not natty at some point. So that's always a plus. You never want to keep the people. You never want the people assuming that that you're fake and you're lying, whatever. So that was good on his part, I guess. So it says, "These pics are me. These pics of these are pics of me through the ages and different training cycles, goals, weights, ages. There's a lot. Number 1 through 10, yada yada." And he goes on to say, "I take 75 milligrams a week of testosterone replacement therapy, so TRT." So it says he's been on for 6 years now. "I do not do a lot because I don't want my heart to hypertrophy. Why dudes on gear die early. In the four times I got tested before, my highest was 270. That's pretty fucking low. So I went on and I gained more muscle. My test stays around 600ish now, but I trained for a very long time, natural, 14 years. Set a few state records, natural, and got pretty strong." So 600ish is basically like normal levels with what you should be at. So that's good that the TRT is helping them. And there's nothing wrong with that. Like, you know, the male's body stops producing testosterone at a certain age. I actually don't even know how old he is, but yeah, I'm pretty sure for his age, I'm pretty sure he's a little bit older. He's probably like 30 something. But yeah, that's a that's a good number to be at his age on TRT actually. So for those who wonder why I went on, I always wanted to try it. Like every natty person, and getting my low score gave me more permission to go on. That's how I felt at least. So yeah, he's absolutely right. At those levels, why wouldn't you hop on? Like you got like you got fucking testosterone levels of a 13-year-old girl, bro. He ain't building no muscle. Honestly, that kind of scares me too, because I kind of want to get my test levels, checked to make sure that they're actually at a good number. So hearing that number actually kind of scares me. So he also goes on to say, "I always hated people who claim natty who weren't, and I want to be clear, I don't claim natty. I was for 14 years, then went on TRT, and as soon as I got on, I did more than after the first 4 months, went down to 75 milligrams a week and stayed there since. Also, I've got access to smart doctor people. This is the amount that works for me. It's it's much less than most people stay on, so whatever." Yeah, honestly, he's not wrong. I mean, if he stayed natty for 14 years and he's always like wondered or how being on TRT felt, I mean, honestly, I would do the same thing, right? There's nothing wrong with that, especially if your levels are that low and you're going to see a doctor and you're taking the right precautions. I mean, why wouldn't you? You know what I mean? It's only going to benefit you in the long run. So I figured I'd leave these picks for a fun game for two reasons. Pick out the ones after I had done testosterone, answer in comments, number 1 through 10, because no matter which ones you pick, what I achieved naturally or unnaturally says absolutely nothing about what you can achieve. I've got different parents anyway, so in the end, it really doesn't matter. This will likely be one of the last non-business related posts for a while. You'll see me soon. I'll leave the answer to which are natty and which were after I started testosterone in the comments. Anyways, keep crushing. Okay. So yeah, here we have basically pick number 1, which obviously looks like he is enhanced here. You could tell by the vascularity and the definition in his abs, and just like the leanness and the density in the muscle. I believe he looks like he's like you can tell that he's not on a lot, but you can tell like he is on a little bit of something. It's just obviously with the caption you already know, so he's just basically telling you he's basically you he's basically asking you to guess on which pictures you think are natty or not. So I think the first one he looks like he's on. It looks like more recent of him, so I'm assuming that's him on gear. Now this picture's hard to tell because when somebody's bulked up like that, you can't really tell what's underneath, and yeah, it's really hard to say because you don't know what's underneath. So you're just pretty much hiding all your muscle and your leanness and seeing what's underneath all that body fat tissue. So I mean, he looks pretty natural in this photo, so I'm just gonna say he was natural here. So him at a younger age looks like he was getting ready for a bodybuilding competition, but you can tell he's pretty lean, pretty vascular. He's got some striations, but that muscle density just wasn't there. So I'm gonna say natural in this photo. This next picture, lat spread, not too bad. You got some muscle in the glutes and the hammies, calves, back's popping. Uh, you can tell he doesn't really know how to pose, but you can see like right here, his left side is bigger than his right side. But hey, I'm not judging. But yeah, if I would have to say, he's on TRT in this picture. And I say that because I'm just looking at like the muscle density and like kind of like the muscle proportions, I guess, in a sense. Just things to look at, like the way that muscle is built on gear. Especially if you look at like a lot of bodybuilding physiques, you can kind of tell on how the muscle is like supposed to fill out and stuff. This picture's got good lighting, good pump. It looks like um, his legs don't really look too crazy. Kind of looks like the first picture as well, but I'm gonna say he's on TRT on this one. This one, yeah, you can honestly. This one you can tell he's just pretty lean. This physique is maintainable as well. Like he probably looks like he's like 185 in this picture, maybe 195. But yeah, nothing really too crazy. Just decent lighting. Probably no pump. Very, very natural physique right there. Another bulked up picture. Probably in his bulking phase. He's probably, I would say he's natural in this picture as well. Okay, another back shot, bro. Okay. But it's probably from the same photo shoot that he did. He's probably on, I guess TRT on this one. Yeah, he was probably on a little bit of TRT on this picture right here. Now this is where it gets questionable. So when you do, he did say he did state records natural, but sometimes in those leagues they don't test unless they feel like something's off or something's fishy. So I don't know. Maybe he could have like been on gear and not been tested and broke state records. But I'm pretty sure when you're going for a state record, they're gonna test you at the end. So obviously he's gonna be natural, unless didn't pop up. So. But pretty sure he's natural in this photo. And then, honestly, this is probably the beginning of his journey. So we're just gonna say he's natural here. Pretty decent physique, so nothing too crazy. Oh, and there you have it. So yeah, there you have it. There's my reaction to Alex Hormozi's transformation. I guess they were stating that he had gained like 35 pounds in 6 weeks. So I guess that's what like brought the upbringing to this. So yeah, he obviously claims that he's not natural. So I don't know why people I don't know why people are reacting to this, but gear or no gear, you still got to put that hard work, consistency, discipline, show up every single day to the gym, in and outside the gym as well. So props to him, man. Great transformation. Hope you guys enjoyed this type of content. If you did, give it a thumbs up, subscribe. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.